Hi, this is Cindy Moss, and I am going to be your professor for the BUS 290 Business Ethics class. This is the first semester, first session of fall semester 2021. This class is online, and it is going to be offered via Canvas and McGraw-Hill Connect. This is the information on how you can get in contact with me. Again, my name is Cindy Moss, and I am an instructor with the McCamish School of Business. I am an adjunct professor as I officially retired back in the spring, but I am teaching online classes. You can email me at cam@reinhardt.edu, and you can also contact me on my cell, which is 770-894-9236. My office hours are as needed. You can email me, you can text me, and we can also meet via Teams. I will be sending you a link to join the Teams, and I would ask that you do join me so that we can communicate. And if you have issues, that we can meet face-to-face, one-to-one. I will also be setting up a team meeting. It will probably be about the third week in the class. I want you to get into the class and feel a little more comfortable. It will be on a Sunday evening, and generally I do it around 7:30 to 8, and we will be discussing your final research paper. Often have students ask me, well, what does it take to be successful in an online class? First of all, if this is your first online class that you've taken, the best advice I can give you is to be organized, to know when everything is due, and know that if you are an athlete and you are traveling, say you're with the football team and you've got a Saturday away game, and you know you won't be coming back until Sunday morning, everything is generally finished on Sunday, so you need to work ahead. You need to be sure that you have everything done, or just a few things to finish up before that you leave and are off campus on the weekend. You must be prepared to spend at least 5 to 6 hours a week on the class content. So, don't think simply because it's an online class that it's going to be a 30-minute class. This class I have set up just as if we were sitting face-to-face in a classroom. So I have lectures, and then you have work to be doing. You've got to put forth effort. You will need to read the chapters in the ebook. I have recorded videos for every chapter. I've taken the publisher PowerPoints and recorded lectures for them. And then you have assigned work. If you complete all of this, then you should be successful in completing this class. So this is some information that I want you to put in the back of your mind. Class starts August the 16th. That's the first day of class. This is an 8-week class. You will do actual work for 7 weeks, and then week 8 is a week to work on your final project. It ends October the 10th, 2021. There are no extensions on any of the work, so make sure you meet those deadlines. Again, it is an online class via Canvas and Connect. In Canvas, you will find your syllabus and your tentative schedule and other important information. You will be able to link through Canvas to McGraw-Hill Connect. You also have a tab where you can download Office 365 to your computer. Your case studies and your final presentations or your final research paper must be done in Word. It can be done in Word 2016, but it does have to be done in Word. Please do not use WordPad or do not use Google. Use Word. And then also you will have access to Teams through Office 365. Again, in Canvas, your syllabus, and I suggest you don't have to print it out because it's about 6 pages, but make sure you go into Canvas and you read the syllabus and you feel like that you are comfortable and you will be able to meet the requirements for the class. Your grades are continually posted in Canvas. I try to make sure that everything that is for the previous week is graded no later than Tuesday. If for some reason you don't see a grade posted, email me immediately, and then I will make sure that I go in there and pull up and see why I skipped your work. Any handouts and any bookmarks that I need you to look at are also going to be found in Canvas. So here are the instructions for ordering your ebook and your Connect license for fall 2021. Down here is a direct link, but you can also just go through the link in Canvas, and you can purchase your ebook and your Connect license. If you go through this link, it is approximately $75. Should you choose to go through the bookstore, it's like 101, 100, somewhere a little over $100. It is more expensive to get it through the bookstore. So I suggest that you use this link and you go in there and you purchase it. You can sign up for a 10-day free trial, and you will be able to sign up on August the 16th through August the 23rd. And again, that is for just a 10-day free trial. After that time, if you don't have your license, you're not going to have access to the class, and you will need to drop the class. This is a mandatory class item. And again, this is where you can get it through here, or you can go through the link in Canvas. So what you're going to do is, once you are in McGraw-Hill, you will purchase your book and your access code. Then you will have access to Smart Book, which is the ebook, and then also it used to be called Learn Smart, but now it's called Smart Book, and that's where you're going to find the questions. The next slide, a couple slides, are going to show you how to do these, and then you will also have all of the quizzes. You have a quiz for every chapter, and they are in McGraw-Hill Connect. Also, you will have a midterm and you will have a final exam. And then there's some study exams that I have set up there for you. So you have to have that McGraw-Hill access code in order to be able to get to your Smart Book and your quizzes. So when you log in to McGraw-Hill Connect and you click under the module, it'll say week 1, and it's chapter 1. There's only a couple weeks that you will have more than one chapter to do a week. So the first week you only have one chapter, so it would say SB, I believe it is, chapter 1. So you click on there and it brings you to this page here, and it says due date. It says duration. That means that's how long you have. It doesn't mean that's how long it will take you. That's going to depend on how familiar you are with the chapter. And then there are 12 concepts. You can start by reading the book chapter here, or you can go directly to starting the questions. Now, the next slide, I've actually done a screen recording. So when you see it come up at the very bottom, you'll need to click until you see the arrow, and then click on the arrow, and it's going to come up where I pre-recorded it so that you can show. I'm showing you how to do one of the questions. Okay, so let's look at one of the concepts or questions, and this one is a fill in the blank. You have fill in the blank, multiple choice, and true false. So the question is, someone with a share or interest in a business enterprise is known as and it should be stakeholder. And I can review, I can read about it. I'm coming down here, the same thing we did in the Learn Smart, Rate the Confidence. I'm pretty sure that that's correct, so I'm going to click on that. And notice I got it correct. And so then I can go to the next question. And when I do the next question, it will come up right there. You can see, but barely see that I've got that one submitted. So it doesn't take a lot of time to do these, but this just is a way of reinforcing what you have read in your textbooks. So let's talk about what is due the week. Every Thursday, you will have a discussion board. The discussion board is posted in Canvas under your weekly module. And your discussion board will be for one of the chapters. If there's more than one chapter, then you will have a discussion board for that one only on one of the chapters. Your discussion board has to have a minimum of 200 words, and you have to have at least one reference within your post, and you must show that reference at the bottom of your post in APA format. Also, you need to double check your grammar and your spelling. I do look at those. So once you have posted that on Thursday, then everything else is due on Sunday. So every Sunday, you're going to have a Smart Book and Connect. That is that question we just went over. Takes about 15 to 20 minutes, depending on if you've watched the recorded PowerPoint presentation and you've read your book. You also have a quiz. Both of these are in Connect. Then you have a case study. Your case study is posted in Canvas, again, under the weekly modules. Your question answer must be keyed in a Word document, and you're going to upload it to Canvas. Make sure you look at the guidelines. It's posted in your syllabus. Your case study has to be keyed in Word. Please do not put it in a Word document or Google Docs. You also have to respond to a 125-word response to at least 3 of your classmates on their original discussion board. And do not post to one and then copy and post it to 2 other people. Believe it or not, I sit and I read these and I grade them. And your discussion board is 70 points and your responses are 30 points. So for each one you do not respond to, you lose 10 points. Again, I do look at grammar and spelling, and if it's something very blatant that I think you should have caught when you were putting it, especially for your case study, I do count off for grammar and spelling. So let's look a little bit at the discussion board. Every Thursday, your original 200-word discussion board must be submitted in Canvas under the module tab for the week. Again, you have to have one reference within the post, and it has to be an outside reference. Do not just pull up the book. It has to be something that you've gone and researched. And then it has to be formatted in APA format at the bottom of your discussion board. You must respond to 3 classmates by the following Sunday at 11:55 p.m. And you will have a final exam. There's also a review for chapters 6 through 10 in Smart Book that you have to complete before taking your final exam. You also have a midterm, and it's over chapters 1 through 5. And there's also a practice Smart Book, a review that you will do. Your final research paper, make sure that you refer to the research module posted in Canvas, and that gives you all the information on how you're going to do this. I will set up a team meeting, again, probably the 3rd week of the class, and we will go over how you're going to do your final exam. So it's important that you join me for that. It's generally going to be on a Sunday night around 7:30. So the best advice I can give you to be successful in this class is stay ahead. Your work week starts on Monday, but I have everything open on Sunday. So again, if you know you're going to have a really busy week and you've already gotten everything for the previous week submitted and you're ahead of the game, go ahead and start on Sunday evening and get some of your work done. Plan ahead. Um, if you're an athlete, this is very, very important. Know your schedule. Know when you're not going to be on campus so that you can work ahead. Be on time. No late work is accepted. You have to be on time. And finally, you want to be professional. When you're doing discussion posts, you never want to criticize someone for their opinions, because discussion boards are basically your opinion on an ethical issue. You may not agree with someone, but you will be professional in how you respond to them. So I hope you enjoy the class. Let me know if you have any questions or anything I can help you with.